Hello scrappers. In one of my previous videos I showed you these silver contacts under microscope up close, and today I wanna get those silver buttons off from these fingers, and I'm gonna use few tools to do that. Here is a regular pliers, wire cutters, hacksaw, and on the right I do have a vise where I'm gonna clamp these bigger ones so they don't move if I'm gonna saw a little bit. But right now I'm gonna take these smaller ones over here, and I don't say it is the best way how to approach them, but the way I show you, it works for me quite well, and it is relatively easy to get them off with these wire cutting pliers. So I have here, for example, this piece over here. I don't know how well you can see through the camera here, but it is really tiny, and I have done already cuts both sides of this silver button over here. And the idea of that is if I weaken that finger from this sides over here, then it will crack open, and if I'm gonna bend it back and forth a little bit like this, it comes off, and I am left with the button, and you can see the rest of that finger is up there still. And I'm gonna take these pliers to get it like that, and hopefully I can. It's so small, it is a little bit hard to pull off, but maybe I can do like this. Yeah, and it came apart just like that. And now you can see that finger over here and that little button that was there. So this is only one. I have also this kind of finger here with the silver coated button on here, and it is not pre-cut, but I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna place those wire cutters roughly to the middle. Do some squeezing. If you squeeze too hard, this side or this button will go to the will fly out to the Jupiter's orbit or somewhere, so you have to do it really carefully. You heard the click. And here it is. And now I'm gonna do the same thing. I hope it stays here nicely. Little bit wiggling should do the thing. Yes, and it came apart quite nicely. here they are. Now we have, yeah, we can go through this type also. It's on a brass finger, but it's a really thick one, and I can cut it same way as the previous ones, I hope, but as you notice, there is one problem already. This finger is the same width that this button, silver button on top of it, so I have to damage a little bit this silver button over here, but that's not a big deal. I'm gonna cut it anyway. Yeah, and it flew to orbit, but luckily I saw where it flew, and here is the button. But at the back side I still have this piece of brass finger over here, and now it's gone. I'm gonna find it when daylight comes back. So we have another one on a copper finger. Gonna try to do the exact thing over here. We'll see if this gonna fly to orbit or not. Ooh, really nice. Now I can break this off. Gonna grab this button, and here you are. Here is the little silver button. It is silver coated because the core is made out of copper. But oops, I think they don't like me for some reason. They wanna run away right away if I get them off from these fingers. But yeah, alright. And now let's see how we can approach to these bigger ones, because they are already so thick. They are maybe 2 millimeters in diameter. We cannot cut those with the pliers anymore because it needs really much strength to do that, and I'm gonna cut those. And the way I'm gonna do, if you see, here is the upper part of that button. It's quite wide, but it's narrow from the bottom, and if I wanna saw it, so I wanna weaken this side and this side of that arm. And how I'm gonna saw a little bit in an angle. I don't wanna damage this button over here, but I'm gonna choose the angle of this saw right about like, yeah, that. So I can cut close to here and close to this side, and same thing is it at the opposite side of here. So I'm gonna adjust my camera angle to my vise, and let's see how this thing will come off. So I have clamped up my contact over here, and now I'm gonna try to saw both sides in a little bit of angle, so I don't damage this button over here. Let's see how I'm gonna pull this off. Looks quite nice so far. Now the opposite side. This is how it looks like right now. I'm gonna point my camera back to my middle table over here. Now, this is what we are looking at. I did damage a little bit that button, but it's okay. I don't have a smaller hacksaw right now, but you can use this big one as well. You have to be careful. And now, hopefully, if I bend this enough, I can break this off like this. Yep, came off. And now you can see how thick it is. And the silver button is going right away through. Now I'm gonna... Oh yeah, it came apart just like that. Sorry if it was at some point of the camera. I'm trying to look through a small LED over here. And yeah, now here it is. Nice little silver button. Yeah, and this is how I approach to these silver buttons with the hacksaw. Gonna use a little bit help from my voice, cable cutters, regular pliers, and you can get most of those silver buttons removed from these fingers. Some of them are spot welded on these fingers, and then you can use wood chisel. You're gonna need to clamp it up somewhere, place it behind the button, give a few bumps with the hammer, and off it goes. This is the one method, maybe there is more, but these are the methods that I use. Well, and that's basically it. I'm gonna do the rest of these off the camera. I hope you get the basic idea how to get them off. And if you like this video, give a nice thumbs up. It helps my little channel to grow. And thank you for watching.